So how have we kept our enthusiasm over the years? It's hard work, isn't it? I think, I think it's difficult.
You have to accept that it will wane from time to time for one reason or another, and don't expect yourself to be on your A game all the time. That's the first thing. But the next thing is to take the advice that we give our clients, which is refer back to our own mission, vision, and values. Why we're doing this. Look at our why, and connect it to the fact that we struggled with communication to begin with. I struggled with seeing the good in things, and when I did, that was an enlightening experience.
It's also, we've developed a process to cope with it. So sometimes, you'll be battling away with kind of getting no's from people, and you just have to accept that, so we've got a sort of a process of we need to do X, Y, and Z on a regular basis. So it's calling people, networking, blogs, whatever it might be. And that we know if we keep doing those things consistently, that we will win the work and it will come in. And I think that's the thing that sort of keeps me going, is that we've got a process that we know it does deliver, and that you just have to keep, in the hard times, you just have to sort of fight through it and go, as long as I keep doing some of this, we'll be fine. Because we know, it's a bit like marketing. If you stop doing marketing, eventually people will stop contacting you. It seems quite obvious when you articulate it. So I think that's the thing that I've always just said to myself, I've just got to keep going.
And on a sort of day-to-day basis, one of the helpful things I've found is when I am flagging, is to do a journal of the things that I'm grateful for from the previous day. And I can try and focus that around business, but it doesn't have to just be around our business. It can be things in my social life. And sort of realizing that, actually there's some fantastic things going on in my life. And that helps motivate me from day to day. So I suppose strategically it's looking back at your own mission, vision, values, your own purpose, your why. And then tactically it's things like a journal, us having regular communication despite working from our respective homes, doing sometimes a daily catch up, but at least a weekly catch up, where we talk each other through what we've been doing, what we're going to do, and also keeping it light. Accepting that sometimes times are heavy, but we don't have to be heavy about those times.
Yeah, and also realising that like every business, it comes in peaks and troughs, and that if you're having a difficult time, that there's a better time ahead. And equally, almost enjoying the periods when work seems easy and it's flooding in, because you accept that won't be the case at some point in the future. It never is. And recognising those cycles and just accepting them, I think is key, really.
Aside from that, it's just a miracle.